The St. Lucia Love Elevated Wedding Symposium is just a few weeks away. It will take place September 23rd to 27th at the Johnson Center at Rodney Bay. Johnny Manuel of the St. Lucia Tourist Board says noted speakers will address the latest trends and topics in the wedding industry, including the use of social media and destination weddings.
The Wedding Symposium is coming up on the 23rd to the 27th of September. It's the third one that we're having so far this year. So let's talk a little bit about the objective of the Wedding Symposium. Has it been meeting its objectives after 3 years?
Sure. First of all, we have dubbed it Love Elevated. And why? Because weddings are about love. And we think we're raising the bar with regards to love and with regards to St. Lucia. As an island destination, St. Lucia is renowned for being a destination of love. We have won accolade after accolade that speaks to us being the best or the leading honeymoon and romance destination in the world in many, many cases. If we have to count, more than 10 years running in terms of winning a particular award for romance. A big portion of our market segment caters to romance. The honeymoon market is big for us. If you look at any of the flights coming onto St. Lucia, with regards to persons coming in, more than 90% of those persons are coming either for a wedding, they're coming as part of a bridal party, they are coming either as the groom or the bride, they're coming either to renew their vows in some way or another, or they are coming to either pop the big question. So yes, it is the market for us. It is not the only market. We still do a lot with regards to families, but you have to go where the fish is, so to speak. And that is one of the areas that the board is passionate about. It is a mandate from the minister, from the board of directors, that we explore the avenue that is the weddings market. And it is a multi-billion-dollar industry around the world. So we're using a lot of the natural advantages that we have. We're a beautiful island. We market St. Lucia as simply beautiful. And people see that when they come. It's in the magazines that we put out, it's in the brochures, it's in the advertising material. So here you have a couple sitting in the United States, in the US, in Europe, they're sitting in Canada, they're sitting even in another Caribbean island, or halfway around the world in Australia or somewhere else. And they want to get married. They figured now is the time. Either want to pop the question or just want to have that ideal destination wedding. And they're looking for this material and they chance upon St. Lucia. They want to have a destination wedding. We want to make sure that we are ready for that demand in every way possible. And the business, as I mentioned, is a multi-million-dollar business, multi-billion-dollar, in that the avenues for revenue is not only with perhaps the immediate people involved in a wedding, but there are many, many more ancillary services that are part of the overall wedding business.
The third annual Wedding Symposium will take place at the Johnson Center in Rodney Bay.